Improv-on-Ice is quite a challenging event for skaters.
It's exciting and exhilarating, but very, it's a little bit frightening.
Improv and creating something pretty much on the spot definitely lends itself to my personality.
Improvising to music was my first love. I think that's the reason why I even started skating.
You're going to get an iPod and you're going to get 2 songs.
Our creative director, Leanne Miller, gives us the music the day of the show, and we have 2 different programs we have to choreograph. We get about an hour and a half of ice time.
We get 2 pieces of music. The first piece will be something from the top 40, and the second piece is something from Styx.
Our biggest nightmare is ending on the music. We just want to make sure when the music stops, we finish.
It's absolutely daunting and terrifying.
My plan for today is to basically wing it.
Literally, people just forget what they're doing in the middle of these shows, and it shows what they're really made of.
You're going to get some classic Johnny moves that you've seen before, but there's also a chance for supreme disaster.
Last year, I couldn't think of anything, and I did both programs completely improvised, and I'm coming in as the reigning champion, so there's a little bit of pressure on me. I really got into the spirit of it, I guess. Hopefully I can repeat as champ this year.
There is a different energy with Improv-Ice because everybody's got their earphones in and they're like trying to figure things out still, right down to the end.
Wait a second, we gotta improv this number?
Coming up with a program to perform is usually a really big process.
For competitive skating numbers, it's about a half a year's worth of work for a short program and a long program that you see during the Olympics.
I have to say that I'm really nervous for this show because, you know, usually we come prepared with our own programs or a choreographer tells us what to do, but giving me the control is a really scary thought.
Improv-Ice is frightening. One program is one thing, you know, to be able to do one, but now we gotta do 2 on the ice. As soon as we get that piece of music, it's like, stay away, I'm focused, you know, and you just, you know, get yourself in that little tunnel vision and you just start.
I think when we hear the music, we pretty much make kind of what we call a skeleton of the program. We decide what elements we're going to do in it, what spins, and all the rest is made up.
To be honest, when I'm actually on the ice performing, I will be making about 70% of it up as I'm doing it.
It's a lot of fun. It's fun to kind of come here and not know what you're doing and have to just create the whole thing on the spot.
I'm not against waving at the audience if I don't remember where I'm going. I'm not against anything, really. Everything is fair game for me. I am, after all, me.
You have to just roll with it and be ready for anything.
It's really exciting to be able to, you know, play when you never really know what's going to happen.
It's like when we were 5 years old and made up programs on the ice. It's back to that day where it doesn't have to be perfect and articulated. It can be fun and you just expressing skating in the moment.
It becomes very pure because, you know, you have to be who you are in those moments. You can't just pick up a character and, you know, mid-swing. So, I don't know, it's just a very unique event.
It tests us in our ability to improv a program on a very last-minute notice, and it definitely tests our abilities of how artistic we can be.
To be honest, I've never really listened to Styx music. Styx was hot pretty much before my time, so I definitely never learned about them or who they were or their music. Styx is the curveball. A top 40 pop song, fine. We hear them every day in the taxi. But Styx will be interesting. I may give them the stage for like a minute and a half and then just kind of pop out, maybe roll around on the stage while they're performing. I don't know how cool they are. I don't know how old they are. God only knows what's going to happen today.
Still to come, Michael Weiss, Sasha Cohen, Johnny Weir, Nancy Kerrigan, and more of the music of Styx. Improv-Ice, sponsored by Tylenol Cold, returns right after this.